Okay, so I want to just talk about nutrition, and now this is something that a lot of people just don't get right. Okay, they know it's kind of important, but they just don't place enough emphasis on it, right? So nutrition is 80% or 70, 80% of any results that you get or you don't get. So a lot of people just kind of think they can get away with eating some junk, but just out train it. Or do an extra training session, I'll just push this other session a little bit harder. I'll do 2 classes back to back or whatever. But it doesn't work like that. Okay, you've got to really get your nutrition dialed in to actually get results. Okay, you've got to get that 80% really hitting hard, and then the training that you do will just help speed the results up. It'll just help piggyback on that nutrition that's there as a solid foundation. Now, a lot of people just get this wrong, and they kind of do boring stuff, right? They just eat boring foods. They think it has to be boring to be healthy. So they'll just have like chicken and broccoli or whatever, which, you know, is fine if you can stick to it, but 99% of people are just going to get super bored, and they're just not going to be able to stick to it for long term at all, right? Even someone that can kind of cope with just eating kind of plain stuff like that will inevitably fall off the wagon sooner or later. Most people will last like 2 days, right? So what you've got to do is make nutrition amazing tasting as well as being healthy, okay? You've got to enjoy it, because if the non-diet food is, you know, more appealing, it tastes nicer, it's more interesting, you're going to be drawn to that. Whereas if you're eating healthy food that's interesting, that tastes nice, and that isn't boring, then you're more likely going to, you know, enjoy the process and actually stick to it. And one little trick you can use is to actually try something new every week, just one thing, right? You might only get 1 or 2 things a month from trying multiple different things that you want to kind of add to your normal menu, right? Because we've all got these probably 5 or 10 meals, the same kind of meals that we just have week in, week out, and it's like that set menu. So the real lifestyle change comes from changing that menu, okay? It comes from updating it, tweaking it, making it you know, healthier, and actually improving on that. So you can just try one new thing a week if you like it, if it doesn't take that long to make, or what, you know, whatever kind of suits you. If you want to add it into that menu, then add it in. Okay, so over the months, over the year, your menu continually shifts and changes. So you're keeping it varied, you're mixing it up, and you're trying new stuff. So give that a go, hit the nutrition hard, and let me know how you get on. Speak to you soon.